2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. And here we can check out the story for Jaime Jaquez.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. We've got Mark Williams, Green out there with Devin Booker, then it's Dillon Brooks, and it's O'Neal in at power forward. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, it's Wiggins and Bear. Then there's Powell, and it's Richardson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, B.A. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Now here's Richardson. Back to Richardson. Pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. 4-3. He buries it from 3.
Well, from deep, Wiggins is solid. He makes enough of them out there. It forces you to make decisions to guard him.
Brooks against Powell. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Such a wide open look.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
It's Powell on the wing. Back to Richardson. Shoots over Booker. Richardson, no good. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Well, let's give their opponents some credit for sensing that, putting him away. They were completely dominated.
Here's Booker, following the bucket by the Heat. Booker missing again.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Here's Richardson. It's hauled in by the Suns. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
Well, both teams struggled to be competitive overall last year, but at least their season series was.
For Miami, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that. Acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Outside O'Neal. Booker looking around. Fade away. Adebayo grabs the board.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Green. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Phoenix, sitting in 7th place right now. They'd like to climb up the standings.
Well, right now for the Suns, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, they're right where we thought they would be, and that's okay. Improvement rarely happens overnight.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Phoenix. It's stolen. Wiggins against Brooks. Pass to Booker for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Booker's got 7 points.
Now, there is no doubt about it. Booker is one of the best catch-and-shoot options in this league.
Wiggins outside. Miami moving it around. Richardson with it. Checked by Brooks. Clock at 6. Powell surveying the D. Again, the Heat misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Powell against Green. Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Richardson. Outside Adebayo. The three ball. Williams grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Green, the pass to Booker. On the wing, Green. Now covers. Booker for three. Now pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Outside Richardson. Here's Wiggins. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now one of two. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Phoenix. No good on the triple.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Booker. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Williams finds Green, puts up a deep three. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. Powell passes to Richardson. Outside Adebayo. Here's Powell from deep three-point land. Here's Richardson. Adebayo from long range. Kept alive. Fires from deep. And there's Richards on the assist by Richardson. Richardson's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Heat making a change here. Smith's checked in. All right, let's take a glance at some of the defensive numbers. Here are the top teams in the league that come away with steals. Second, the Heat.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." Guys?
Thanks a lot, Allie. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside Booker. Pass to Green. Outside Booker. Launches a three. Rebound by the Heat. Richardson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Adebayo. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Green.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here we go. For three, Smith. Here's Adebayo. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
Just non-stop work. Adebayo's effort is getting rewarded.
And that one's good. Green.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5. And his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Here's Booker following the three-point basket by Miami to the paint. Williams' shot is good.
Smart move with the ball by Green. He didn't like what the play got him, so he gives it away.
Smith passes to Richardson. Over Green. Richardson, no good. The Suns trailing. On the wing, Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
First one falls for him. And changes for the Suns, Legs. In the front office, coaching, so Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Jaquez has checked in for Ware. Powell comes in for Rozier. Richardson's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Smith in for Mitchell. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Gillespie. Now here's Williams. Here's Green. Jaquez covers. Booker for three. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Fader on the way. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Green, the pass to Williams. Here's Gillespie. Three-pointer. Oh, that's offensive interference. So Miami going with almost an entirely new group here. Ware's checked in for Jaquez. Rozier. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. On the floor for Phoenix. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the point. Booker no good.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Here's Richardson. And down it goes. 2 points. Richardson's got 7 points in the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And they're able to recover. They get it back. Brooks outside. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tip-in.
Inside, here's Richardson. Rozier from outside. Hits a three-pointer. Rozier's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Yeah, really good to see Rozier knocking down that deep shot. For this offense, Terry Rozier needs to keep shooting from out there.
Here's Booker. Ooh, nice little finish at the rim there for Booker.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Powell finds Richardson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Richardson's checked in for Miami. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Heat?
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
And we talk about winning games at the margins all the time. That's exactly what they're doing because they are throwing bodies on the offensive glass.
Booker with it. Picked up by Powell. From the arc. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Richardson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Suns trail by 15. Booker on the move. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Powell's shot is off.
But that's a look you rarely see him miss.
Here's Gillespie, guarded by Richardson. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Heat leading by 13. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Suns pushing it up now.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
It's Jaquez on the wing. He's covered by O'Neal. The kick out to Richardson. Now Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And you really feel like Wiggins can get that shot anytime he wants in the mid-range.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. Jalen Green, he's checked in for the Suns. Suns trail by 13. Booker, the pass to Green. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
If Jalen Green can hit three-point shots consistently, he'll take his game to the next level. And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Outside Booker.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Brooks with it. Now Wiggins defending. Booker, pass to Williams. Rebound Miami. Richardson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Miami moving it around. Here's Richardson. Again, the Heat score.
Well, he's raising the stakes here in the second quarter and being more efficient in the process.
Williams, a screen on Rozier. Outside for Green. Off target from outside.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Suns trail by 14. Pass to Booker. Stolen by Rozier. Pushing it up now. Back to Richardson. Over Booker. Richardson, no good. And the Suns shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. The open shot by Brooks. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Miami leading by 14. Rozier with it. Now guarded by Booker. Jaquez, the pass to Richardson. He gets it in there. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And when it comes to Jaquez, his best trait might be his decision-making out of the wing position.
Brooks, outside, Green. Down low. Booker, no good. Miami has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Richardson for 3, finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Williams finds Brooks. Outside, Green. Knocks down the triple. Green's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Left side, Richardson. Over Green. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of the possession.
And so it's Miami feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. That's the main thing. We just try to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Please step to the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. Measuring up the shot.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big Diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Miami Heat.
Well, they have guys popping off the bench, putting up numbers. That's their real advantage.
Yeah, nothing secondary about this second unit. See what I did there?
I see.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Everyone has their opinion on the game, and some fans believe too many threes are being taken.
Well, teams are going to do what wins games. As far as the aesthetics of the game, does the league office want to make an adjustment? We'll just have to wait and see.
At the forward slots, it's Wiggins and Bam. Then there's Powell, and it's Richardson in at the center position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
I love it. Slashing his way inside, Green forcing the issue.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. The first one falls. And one thing the Suns showed last season, you got to have chemistry in addition to talent, Legs.
Well, it's so important that your stars complement each other. If all of them need the ball to be their best, it can definitely be difficult to run an offense.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Pass to Booker. Tries to break his ice, and is blocked. And they'll get another chance. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Green from the arc. And the Suns miss again.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Outside Booker. Back to Green. Takes the 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
They finally got one to go, but not until they missed 3 straight to start the second half.
Powell outside. Pass to Richardson. And here's Wiggins. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Booker. And there's the rejection.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Suns trail by 18. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Guys, back to you.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Williams passes to O'Neal. Here's Green. This one for 3. Rebound Miami. Richardson's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Outside Richardson. Offline from the top of the key. And it's Green with the ball for Phoenix. They trail by 18. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip. Richardson with it. Checked by Brooks. Richardson, the pass to Wiggins. Drains the triple. Wiggins has got 13.
Well, if you give Wiggins enough space, he will take and make those type of shots. Very decisive out there.
Booker, the pass to Brooks. Now here's Green. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Green's got 22 points.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Wiggins for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Suns trail by 18. Green for 3. Look at Green showing off his range.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Richardson, the pass to Powell. To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Another miss by Green. Miami leading by 17. Here's Adebayo. Basket counts. He's got 7.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Inside, Green. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Booker against Richardson. Shoots over Booker. Richardson, no good. Suns trail by 17. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Some of the hottest players in the league to show you now. The top scorers among shooting guards during the previous 10 games. Jalen Green, 4th.
Yeah, the absolute best of the best at the shooting guard position. I mean, they can score the ball and flat out dominate defenses.
Well, it's part of the nature of that position. Your team needs to be able to pencil in a certain number of points from that spot.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. From the top of the key, it's good. Green's got 29.
And right now, Green's got the hot hand, and it would be wise to keep going to him.
Wiggins from long range. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 19.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Green. He takes it in, and it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, talk about a quick first step. Green just blows past defenders.
And here's Richardson. Wiggins outside. The 3 is up. The kick out to Richardson. Knocks it down from distance. Richardson's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Powell against Booker. Pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound Miami.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
Yeah, B.A., it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014. He's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league.
Wiggins outside. Adebayo from long range. And Booker pulls it down. And the Suns shooting 40% since the break. Smith, he's checked in for Wiggins. And the Suns also making a change. Gillespie's checked in. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Green. The 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Richardson's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Thursday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that game against the Kings is the second game of the...
Miami leading by 16. And so in the game for Phoenix, they've got Devin Booker, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. Pass to Wiggins. The 3. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Down low. Here's Dunn. Count the basket. Dunn's gotten his first bucket of the night.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Miami moving it around. Wiggins from long range. Fires in the triple.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Gillespie passes to Goodwin. Doesn't go that time. Some solid D from Jaquez. Goes up on the wing. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Goodwin's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Here's Richards. Uses the glass on the layup. Richards has got his first points of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Wiggins outside. And there's the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Booker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Jaquez. Right side Richardson. Over Booker. Richardson, no good. Suns trail by 15. Here's Goodwin. Pass to Dunn. Outside Booker. A powerful slam from Devin Booker.
Okay, Book, get up.
Outside Richardson. Here's Jaquez. They get it again. Back to Richardson. Pass to Wiggins. Up and over Dunn. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Richardson. And the Heat lead by 15. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Goodwin. Outside Booker. And here's Richards. 5 to shoot. Here's Gillespie. Off the mark there with a 3. Miami leading by 15. Down low. Here's Richardson. Pass to Smith. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns. Goodwin's got 5 rebounds in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Richardson. The shot goes as the ref calls the blocking foul. And he's on his way to the line.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
A different look for Miami. Richardson's checked in for Jovic. Adebayo comes in for Jaquez. And it's Powell in for Smith. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Williams is checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. Brooks, he's checked in for Goodwin. And Green is subbed in for Gillespie. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Richardson with it. Checked by Brooks. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, Adebayo is always a threat to dunk it. He's light on his feet and extremely explosive.
Brooks outside. Now Green. Outside for Brooks. O'Neal on the wing to end the run. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Heat leading by 20. Puts up a three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Richardson. Lets the three fly. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Richardson, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salary.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
Booker. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Booker's got 6 in the quarter. Heat leading by 21. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Powell. Green covering. And they recover it.
Everything is bouncing their way tonight. The offensive glass has been a big factor in this one.
And quickness to the ball. Wiggins has elite traits, and you saw them in that sequence.
And it's Green missing. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Here's Richardson. Tries again. Pass to Powell. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
Now Brooks. Williams a screen on Wiggins. Three-pointer, Brooks. Miami grabs the miss.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Richardson against Booker. And again, it's Miami from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Williams finds Brooks. Outside for Green to halt the run. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Well, the Suns shooting just 38% here in the fourth.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Richardson for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Green. From deep. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Richardson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Booker. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. On the wing, Green now covers. Green, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Richardson for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Booker with it. Now Wiggins defending. Lets it fly. Williams. And Williams punches it home. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Green, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah,
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. As we leave, we present our player of the game.